Of course we pay out the believers. Is the easiest believer payout of my life. 9% doubt. Look, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I was talking, and we'll get this going here, but I was talking to Apollo, and he was saying, like, you know, he's not apprehensive about it. It was just like a moment in the conversation for banter as we hit our randomizer. Ooh. I think that might be Tainted Keeper, but let's see. It's Keeper Delirium or Tainted Keeper Delirium, which, keep in mind, probably also contains Hush. It is Tainted Keeper Delirium. Okay. And then I'll just pause here. We got a lot of moving parts. Just relax. Then I gotta go to the bets. Will NL accomplish his objective? Start prediction. Okay, there you go. Tainted Keeper to Delirium. But what I was gonna say is that Apollo was like, oh, I only have like a year left of my 20s. Leave me alone. And I was like, wait, you're like 28 and a half or something right now? And he's like, yeah. And I said, I thought you were like 31. And he said, what are you talking about? And then I realized that the reason I thought he was 31 was because I forgot that I was only 32. Like, I knew he was like a fixed amount younger than me, and that's not changing. But I forgot about the fact that I'm 32 and just mentally had calibrated myself to like being 35 or 36 years old. You gotta remember, like, the flow of time is all messed up right now, right? Like, I turned 30... Wait, no, I got my math all wrong here. I was gonna say I turned 30 in November 2019. That's not true. That's when I turned 31. But, like, I turned 31 November 2019, and then since then, we've had, like, a global pandemic that's lasted forever, and also a baby. So, like, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. This is before we take anything, we're just gonna milk the rest of the floor, because I gotta think about this one. Consider yourself milked. You know I'm thinking dunce cap, and I'm not sure if that's memes talking or if I genuinely believe that it's got some, like, it's got a chance, but... Dunce is a bit of a doubter play. What if I just sat in here and farmed up infinite coins? No, thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to get some infinite coins. What if? Cobalt did that once? That's honestly, you know, that's why I got a lot of respect for Cobalt. He's willing to do things that I'm just not willing to put up with. That being said, here I am. I'm gonna do it to like 50 cents. Oh, you jerk! Alright, whatever. So HP doesn't work as Tainted Greed, Tainted Keeper, right? Oh, hello, Daniel. Maximum Copium. Speaking of which, we got Keeper to Delirium here. So we gotta get a move on. It does, but only 1 HP. Okay, well, we'll get 1 HP. You gotta check this, man. The Tower? Tower is a very good card. Squam, 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 squam. It created a Tinted Rock. Would you look at that? Swallowed Penny. Actually, like, unbelievable. Possibly the greatest trinket you could ever ask for. Now I'm like, maybe we should play the Eddie Room. Dunce Cap? Alright. Don't worry, we're going to get Tractor Beam. This is a small damage up now. And you know what? Give me some Hemoptysis as well. We're going maximum Zane. And then this is a health up. And then we don't even need this health up that I was fishing for before. We're going to get another one later. No sweat. And now, we're like totally covered now. I don't even know how we killed that enemy, just to be honest with you. But we sneeze to cover the enemies in front of us. Golden! No! I didn't even know that Tainted Greed could create a golden penny like that. That's crazy. Yo! Don't even... That's why you got swallowed, Penny, man. We're getting so much money. Oh. When I get out, there's gonna be coinage. Satanic Bible will not do anything for us, I think. It is Bookworm. -2? Really? I thought that was okay. I thought you guys loved puns. Isn't that like the internet's thing? I used to think you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts. They get Devil Deal items from the boss. Alright, is that good? I guess it is good because we could afford them. But it's such a high setup cost. And I know money's not going to be an object, but like, probably. But it's kind of an object right now. Dude, we're actually doing like a lot of damage. So Bloody Penny is interesting. But we need to be able to hold 2 trinkets because we're not getting rid of Swallowed Penny. I'm actually... I've hit real genius levels. That one might be stuck there. Oh, please! Just work with it. Just work with it. Off the back wall. Off the back wall. Off the back wall. I know I gotta make Hush, okay? It's worth it. 2 extra seconds is worth it, man. For 1 penny, absolutely. It's not 1 penny, it's our 30th cent. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Frick, man. The 30th cent is one of the most important. Look at this. But you do extra damage when you hit him into the wall, right? You really think I won't hit you up against the wall? Dude, you can't touch me. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, we ignore deals with the devil. We take deals with the angel. Really think I won't sneeze you up against the wall? Go deals with the angel. Ignore that. Check the shop again, because the first time I went through the shop, I wasn't really paying attention. And you know what? I probably say on this one, none of that's worth it, and we save up for incredible deals in the future. Little Steven is really good, to be honest. Yeah, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. For me to poop on. Dreamcatcher could save you keys. Some things aren't worth saving. It's not about good items. It's about, is it worth buying with our limited purchasing power? Bask in the light of your mercy. I've always been saying that, man. For years, I've been telling people to bask in the light of their mercy. I probably will take Hollowed Ground. Chad, take it from somebody that, like, mindlessly consumes economics podcasts. You might think that there's only 2 choices, you know? Do you buy item A or do you buy item B? There's a third choice. International Buy Nothing Day. You almost got me, you son of a gun. Thanks for the free luck upgrade. And then just save your money for a better item in the future. And don't die before it shows up, because you'll be very embarrassed. Look at that, no problem. Oh, there's more. I thought the room was done. Excuse me, where's my money, by the way? Don't we get money when we kill enemies, I thought? Wow, wow. We should just keep getting hit, man. It's like free luck upgrades. This would be a nice floor to really start popping. Because we're, you know, 46 cents is 1 to 3 items. If we can get the items we dream of, oh man. Then it's all coming together. Dunce Camp was a major throw. I look forward to watching your points vanish. I look forward to taking your points from you and giving them to someone who's going to do better with them. What, you hate having fun? Please stop creating enemies. Look at that. HP's returned. Or the run might be boned now. Yeah, okay. You got the first question wrong on your LSAT. Might as well just leave the auditorium. Try again next year. You want to be perfect starting now? Go listen to Built to Spill. There's our money. Dude, these books. This could be it. This could change it for us. We save. We continue to save. You think I'm spending 30 cents to get 2/3 of the way to Bookworm? 45 cents for Bookworm? Honestly, I'd love to see you. If I go to the negotiation room, I would love to see you across the table from me. So, Mr. Me, now we're talking. A golden trinket. Chance to spawn a random locust when killing an enemy. We can't get a double trinket set up yet. Okay, you start Mr. Me. And then you recognize that you got some charges. Okay, so what do you do with these charges? Don't you know I'm locust? Well, we try to get hollowed ground for free. And if chat was playing this run, they wouldn't be able to make that play because they'd... but on the bright side, they'd have Satanic Bible, How to Jump, Book of... What is it even called? Book of Options? Nobody even knows what it does because it's pure dog doo-doo. But on the bright side, you'd have little Steven backing you up. So, you know, you'd be in a good spot there. No sweat. No sweat. Now here, it's a little... We got a free charge. I think we should use our free charge. I'm going to use it just to try to get this. It's alright. Of the two items, we got the one that was more valuable for us regardless. Denied. Help. Don't help. I don't need it. We just need restock, Mr. Me, Chaos, and then eventually we get a tractor beam, and it's all coming together. Eddie Room. It's possible. The Eddie Room just scares me because I think that it's probably set up... I mean, it's risk... If we get one more HP, like from the boss here, I would feel comfortable playing the Eddie Room. With 2 HP, the margin for error is very, very low right now. I know we have swallowed Penny, but I'm just concerned that... much like blood banks, like it might not pay out in every situation. You can only have 2 HP? What chat was saying you could fill one more container. They said you could get to 3 but no further. They lied? Well, you know, that's vindicating for me, because I have been ignoring most of their advice for the course of the run, so fair enough. Let me check this for a second. Invokes the Bible effect. So it's a free mom kill or the ability to fly. Honestly, again, this is what separates me from the way that other people play this game. I value the ability to fly more on this floor than a free mom kill later. The mom kill's already free, just don't take damage. Suboptimal. There could be a fly up there. Just be careful. Garçon, I can't help but notice my returns appear to be diminishing. C'est la vie. Owned? Extremely owned? Okay. Sneeze the coins away. Sneeze the coins away. Gulp is sick, man. Gulp changes everything. Thank you so much for your help. And then maybe now you could convince me to play the Eddie room here. If it ever doesn't pay out with... You know what we do? Save the devil card. If it ever doesn't pay out with a coin on the Eddie room, we use the devil card to get those 4 coins. I guess we could probably also just use a bomb. But anyway. Thank you so much. More coins. More coins. This is beautiful. Okay. Give me coins. Thank you so much. My trinket gulp, please. My trinket gulp. Seraphim for 15 cents. This time I say yes. That's not a bad deal. Random angel item, please. There we go. Why am I picking up all of these? Good question. Quick little troll bomb. Quick little troll bomb. Quick little troll bomb. Spawn Uriel. 30 coins. Life goes on. Still pretty good. Now, no gulps is a slap in the face, just for the record. You know what? Give me King Baby. Blow this fool up. I just wanted some money, Lebowski. I know we got to get to Hush as well. So, like, it seems like we're going really slow. Yeah, we're actually, like, I would say we're a floor behind schedule for Boss Rush, but for Hush, that's not so bad. Where's the gulp? I say leave him, man. You could take experimental treatment just to feel something. Bad item, but you know what? When I walk into that room, I don't see a bad item. You know what I see? 15 cents saved. And now that I think about it, it's actually not a bad item. I had it confused with the one that breaks your game. And possibly deletes your save file. But don't worry, the update's coming any day now, apparently. Alright, we don't even... Now we're out of the banter hole. We can say whatever we choose. Why would you spawn the poop all the way up there, man? Why? It's coming tomorrow? You see that Eddie was posting some obscene stuff on Twitter yesterday. Come on, Eddie. Putting your little thumb through your pant leg so it looks like your thingy's showing. Come on, man. I thought we were above that. I thought we were better than that. Money's on sale, baby! You know what, though? We can also just use a charge on it. We could get 10 cents for free, or we could just use a charge on it and get 25 cents for free. Let's go. Whatever. It's still a good deal. Spend first. Look, we have to make hush, okay? So, like, here's the way this works. Whenever I take time to do things and you say go faster, I yell at you and say I'm better than you at the game, so you don't know what you're talking about. Whenever you tell me to do something I don't want to do, I say, what are you, stupid? We have to go faster. Even if what you're suggesting is better as a time use of your time than what I'm doing for myself already, I will always listen to myself first. It's not a knock on you. It's just I have unshakable confidence in myself. Even when we lose, there's times where I'm like, I could still win this. Owns. I don't even want the money. We gotta go a little faster. Don't even need the money. Okay, okay. That's the item that breaks your game. Let's get absolutely funky. Give me this. Thank you. Give me chaos. That's not the one that ruins your game either? Okay, well, good to know. It depends. You don't know what game I was talking about. I might have been talking about a different game. Give me a crawl space, please. That you've never heard of because it lives in Canada. Oh! Dark Judas! Give me that. Give me that. Oh. Look, money's good. We're at least gonna try. I know we need to speed up. That's why we're not gonna take too long. Luckily, all these coins are gonna spawn very close. Wow, and there were only 4 of them anyway. Okay, so move a little faster. We gotta move a little faster. The doubters do still have a plague. It's speed-based. We might not make it to Hush. I think that there's a very realistic chance that that'll be risky. What would be awesome is a deal with the devil here, or a deal with the angel, with a very good damage-based item. Hey, look at that. Okay. That is a very good damage-based item, and see you later. Necropolis won at 20 minutes. So we got basically 2.5 minutes per floor. I would say don't worry at all about farming up, you know, money. Just go faster. 2020 on the Keeper is literally just a damage downgrade. Eddie. You little fricker. -1 damage, but it was for free at least. You will become a cow on a trush farm in your next life. Excuse me, you didn't pay out with anything? It's literally the exact scenario I've been worried about. Well, we'll be moving on. Try it again. Okay. There's 2 ways doubters win. One is you just don't make it in time. That's okay, you blame the game. The other one is you try to go faster and as a result, you die. Hey, wait, just kill me, make me Dark Judas. Yeah. Then, now you're all gonna pay. Now you're all gonna pay. The double damage, we still got sneezes. We don't care for coins regardless. Excuse me, that's cheating. Again, this was all covered in the terms of the casino as drafted up years ago. We've been through this many times. And it says a lot about the personality of the doubter that tries to weasel out of the situation on a technicality. You're watching too much Better Call Saul. You're not the Keeper, though. The randomizer simply shows you the character you start as, not as the character you're forced to finish the run with. You've been watching too much Schooled? That's the thing, man. Like, and I'm not saying this is a Schooled thing necessarily. By the way, we also have like 2 HP, so just everyone chill out before you think that this is like the easiest win of all time. Also, we have like 7.5 minutes to do 3 floors, and then we gotta do Hush, and then we gotta do Delirium, so everyone just chill out. Like, I had the same kind of people like in my classes growing up, that like they would argue like, oh, well, you know, I know that the rubric said that this was due on the 3rd, but in class the other day, you accidentally said the 30th, so I thought it was due on the 30th, so can we get an extension? And I'm always like, man, like, at the end of the day, we're both gonna do, like, the same amount of work. But you also deliberately took on extra work of, like, getting into this weird argument about it, like, and then you think that you got one over on him. Then what's the point of the randomizer? It tells you what character you start with. What are you talking about? Sack altar? I'll use, man. I'll use. I'll use? Do I take triple shot on top of this? I'm worried it might cause us to just get more abject negative. Oh! Fuck you, doubters! Eat shit! We did it! Put that in your doubt and smoke it. Okay. It's a little too far. Okay, just a little too far. Just a little. Give me a key. I mean, we still have to not die. Our range is a little bit messed up, but we're only on Necropolis 1. We also still need to make it the Hush, which is still, like, honestly in question, but looks a little better now. Take the cookie. Tell me you're a doubter without telling me you're a doubter. What is it? I gotta know. I don't even see what that is. What a ripoff. I think it's Mom's coin purse. High Priestess. Why no gambling? There is gambling. Dude, and now we're getting the HP. This is a dream. We got 5 minutes to make it 2 floors. I'm a doubter, but I'm not even mad. I just, like, all I wish is that, and I'm not lumping all doubters into the same category, plus this is all a joke regardless, but when I took Dunce Cap, the doubters were like, haha, this run's so much fun. Then we find the one scenario where we're able to weasel out of a little bit, and some people are like, what? The integrity of the casino has been called into question now. When you deliberately threw the run for the meme by taking Dunce Cap, that's totally fair. But then when you escaped that situation via a convoluted series of items that you worked very, very hard to get, that's not okay. By the way, get owned. We're going to Delirium. Give me Polaroid. That's going to be such a huge damage buff for us. Sure, I'll just take Roid Rage. Oh, man. I just want more channel points. I mean, I gotta say, PIM Pizzle, like, you're a high roller. Do you still have, like, you still got a bankroll to operate from? You were putting 250,000 points on doubt on every single bet. For like weeks. Now, some of those bets paid out. I can't even be mad, like, you know, if it's a strategy that allows you to stay in business, then so be it. But you are the Omega Doubter. But I don't look to you as a nemesis. My nemesis are the people who dip out of betting or believing and doubting. The people who try to time the market and go, you know, but this time I think that the odds are just so good for doubt. I have no choice. What was it? Key. Don't care. You know, if you think you're smarter than the prediction market, well, you know, you reap what you sow. Honey, you reap what you sowed. I only play the chess odds. Dude, honestly, I got the chess hunger after Rivals yesterday. Nice try. I got the hunger. But I wanted, like... I mean, basically, I just want Levy to sacrifice his career to teach me chess on stream. That's probably not fair. But we had some amazing games yesterday. You know, when I looked at the game after the fact, I was like, you know, I do want to go into this, but if I can't make it in time, then I can't make it in time. It was my blunder at the end. I mean, we were under time pressure for a long time. So I forgive myself the blunder. Why not? But it was my blunder for sure. But I still had an awesome time. Like, and moreover, we won. We went 4-2, so I felt great for the believers to begin with. And we came third overall in the money, which is crazy. They're out of 16 teams. You've also got to remember, like, and I'm not trying to make excuses. Like, you know, again, it was my blunder at the end that cost it. But keep in mind, you know, some of the people that were playing, you know, I've been practicing for a long time for future or previous PogChamps. And then also, Andrea is like the only untitled brain in like the entire event. So, like, she's going up against grandmasters. I'm probably one of the, like, you know, 3 or 4 best hands in the tournament, but she is going up against the brain of, like, some of the best chess players literally on planet Earth. So she did a great job. Not to mention, the other thing is, and again, like, I'm not trying to frame this as if it's a disappointment at all, but give me, this is a tough one. We went 4-2. We blundered to lose, but it's definitely worth pointing out that at least 2 of the 4 wins that we had literally never should have happened. This is gonna be tight. I don't want to have the doubters have some comeuppance here. We need to focus for a sec. But literally, like, there were games where we were like 5 minutes down, and also like a rook down, and yet we still got there. Okay, so we have to fight Hush. It's got to be done. This is still gonna suck. Like, this is gonna be pretty spicy. That's a bad item. We just wanted to see a bunch of Spirit Hearts, honestly. I do appreciate the confidence from people that are like, you know, get bent doubters, but I'm also like, this is gonna be a little nasty. Out of these, I definitely take Treasure Map. Attractor is good with 2020. Okay, let's test that theory. Attractor is good with 2020. Hold on, everybody stop chatting for a second. Predicted no. How many points did you put on that no? I just want to know. I just want to talk. Okay. I'm going to re-roll the moon card. Hide him. Hide him. I want to re-roll the moon. I want to re-roll the moon card. Just want to re-roll. Okay. What the hell does this do? That's literally one hit. I'd rather have Virgo. Instant win portal. Turns negative pills into positive pills. You piece. 10 bombs remain. We will take Montezuma. Incredible. We're gonna fish for a crawl space. Let's go! What? Okay. Believers, don't look, okay? Believers, don't look. Very many stat improvements. Lost mom's knife, but very many stat improvements. To be honest with you, I wasn't confident that we were going to beat, I think we would have beat Hush pretty easily. I wasn't confident that we were going to beat Delirium, though. So I think the missing, though, was actually a reasonable take. I thought that might happen there. Yes, yes, Kidney Stone. Yes. Yes! Okay, so what are we fishing for? One amazing reroll when we go down to the next floor. That's it. The damage is actually, like, this run is exceptional. We really couldn't have asked, realistically, for a stronger Hush run here on the missing no reroll. Mr. Meeseeks, I'm gonna put him out there. He'll probably be responsible for about, like, 0.7% of the damage overall that we're doing on this fight, but sure, why not? Let's get him out there regardless. He's doing his best. It's all about Kidney Stone. Like, I don't even think... If our shots prior to Kidney Stone don't land, I don't care as long as it makes it better for us to dodge. He's actually doing a ton of damage. I'm a doubter there. I'm a doubter on Mr. Meeseeks. You know what I'm most scared of here is accidentally, like, hitting Q on the keyboard. But now I'm in my own head about it. Buy me some time, please. That's fantastic. There we go. But think about how good the Hermit card would be on the next floor if we accidentally walk into Delirium too early. What? That was my own tier! I don't know what's happening, but I have become a different gamer. I just, for the first time in my life, I know we got Kidney Stone, I'm ready for it, I'm ready for it. For the first time in my life, I believed that I could make those dodges. And whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right sometimes. Mr. Me, I need your help. Never mind, screw you. What an incredible fight. Okay, down to the next floor, down to Delirium. This is the most important roll of the game right here. We could win or lose right now. It's much worse, but, like, to be honest, we were not gonna get as good as we had on the last floor. So I can't really be too mad about that. It seems okay. It doesn't seem bad. I shot an enemy and they turned into poop. I didn't know such a thing was possible. Again, we were never going to get a run as good as our previous one. So, like, I'm happy we got, like, maybe fruitcake. Is that what's going on here? So we get potentially good tier effects if we can't just have a static good tier effect. You're killing Mega Fatty in a reasonable amount of time. That's an okay sign. It's not incredible, but it's okay. And then we'll farm up the whole floor. The whole floor. I mean, and I just gotta say to like the doubters, like if we win this run, like we earned it. So all of your belly aching, embarrassing. The media is always talking about doubters, believers, copium. I just want a pog. Okay, fair enough. If you just want a pog, here you go. Here's your sign. I can't believe, I guess we'll see it in the recap this week if the recap is being posted. Well, we don't need Mr. Me6. Give me red candle. We might take Mr. Me into the overall, like into the Hush fight. I don't know if it works that well, but we'll see. But red candle is like certainly better for now. We have blanket maybe? We do have blanket. Okay, so that's helpful. But I really feel like the most underrated joke of the week, if I could put my own +2, -2 on it, is fake Larry the Cable Guy making jokes about mock chicken. That's the gimme there. I really felt like that was a joke that chat did dirty. Where I was like, let me get this straight. When I was a kid, I ate mock chicken. All the rich kids made fun of me because they were eating real chicken. Now I'm eating real chicken. They're eating Beyond Chicken. And they're making fun of me still. These are both great. I feel like a 4.5 volt Mr. Me means we could create many Mr. Me's on Mr. Me doesn't stack? Okay, never mind then. Let's go. I mean, it's a great item. I'm trying to think of like a way out for us here, so. It does? Okay, well, either way, I mean, you can't lose based on that item selection. You know, that if we lose, it's more based on the situation we find ourselves in regardless. That joke is really good and is really clever. And honestly, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about, quite frankly. What a shot. That hurts. Okay, I did forget the penny. Let's go back and get that penny. Extreme skip the dishes energy? Well, the skip the dishes energy is like, that's a real joke. Again, I know I keep, you know, playing the same song on this one. But you gotta remember, like, you know, I grew up in an era where people, like, laughed at things that were funny. Now you just laugh at something, like, when you agree with it. And it's a totally different vibe. So I'm trying to, like, find a way to be between the two. Soul of Cain. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate this. Hey, you took my other key, you dickhead. Alright, so we're still back here. Let's go ahead and suck up one of these items. I'm kind of hoping it's a speed upgrade. It is a speed and a damage upgrade. That's about as good as it could be there. And Mr. Me made one last sacrifice. A true team player. I love it. Yo, Keybeggar. This would be an incredible time for your own redemption if you started paying out with great stuff. Blindfold? I don't know if you can see my existing trinket because my face is there. You may or may not be able to. But at present, I have the cancer trinket, which is why I'm like, it's very, very tough for me to dump that for some extra invincibility. Tower. I'm of the opinion we pop the Soul of Cain. On this room. We get 2 payouts from it. Please. Please, the ultra secret room. Oh! Okay, okay. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good get. Alright, it's not a run win, but that's really good. Actually, it is literally only 1 hit. I thought it would give us more tears. We're at the cap. Fair enough. Still, I mean, you gotta admit it was a pog moment. That one goes out to the people who just wanted a pog. Thank you for the spirit heart. This is just like the first game of Rivals yesterday. You know, we're down 8 points according to the engine. It's been 50 moves. And we say, you know what? A lot of people would just resign right now. They'd say, I just want it to be over. And we say no. We say, we're giving it our all. We're sticking in there. Sometimes low percentage things happen all the time. We have the Hermit card, so we can afford to go through this. It's still not automatic. We need to play a little out of our gourd on the... Oh! I popped it, just literally panicked, but it did save us a spirit heart. That's not as bad as it seems, actually. In fact, I think I might even argue that it's good. That's true, we do have blanket. We could have absorbed 1 hit. But look at this, Tinted Rock. Reaction time was crazy. No, I literally just, like, I saw the shot coming in and I just mashed my left hand into the keyboard. I wouldn't describe that as, like, reaction time. It was just pure panic. If this wins, and I know that this would, you know, it sounds like, obviously I have a bias here, but this would honestly be one of the craziest wins we've ever had. Do you know how many, like, you know, 1 in 2 chances we had to get right in a row? Like, missing no, into a good run, into a half-decent run, you know, down to the next floor. We only live because Keybeggar pays out with a golden chest, which happens to contain Latchkey. We got the Hush with 10 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty special one. Well, would you look at that? Yeah, take it. That's for you. Oh, Golden Brim Bombs, Celebrimbor? This is a YouTube game regardless? I don't know what you mean. But basically all the Isaac runs make it to YouTube. The only one that didn't over the course of, like, the last month is one that I did where I was like, can we beat the whole... We had, like, 17 minutes to fill, and I was like, I wonder if we can beat Isaac in 17 minutes, and then we just did. Soul of Eve. I harbor a suspicion that Soul of Eve is not going to be as good on Delirium as we want it to be, but I also harbor the suspicion that we could be wrong. How do you know Celebrimbor? I mean, you're talking to one of the people who championed the Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor. The first game that's ever existed with the Nemesis system. Why? Because the game was Pog City. That game sucks. That's where you're wrong. The story sucks. I wouldn't disagree with you in the slightest on that. Also, the final boss fight is truly horrible, but the mechanics were a lot of fun. Okay, sure. I guess I'll just be too slow to run away from you. We have some we gotta pay closer attention to the invincibility here. It's kind of hard to see. How many bosses are there? A little spooky. Okay, don't forget to use your golden brimstone bombs. It's not illegal to fish for cards. Wow, those are actually doing so much damage. That was just, I put myself in that position. There is a card up there. The birds are still chilling, man. Help me. It's a lover's card. It's useless. What? Huge. Huge bomb. Terrible damage. Get in there. But a huge bomb. Okay, what's the game plan? Drop bombs. Use peace. You piece. Drop bombs. Use golden candle, which is not a real thing. Use the candle to protect you. Use the candle. Candle protection. You got space? Keep using. I got hit, but I lived. Ah! Ah! Act of contrition. Ended up doing it. 1 HP left. Oh, man. That was a wild one. That was a wild one. Perhaps the most wild of all the ones. Pay out the believers. And / marker. Oh, equals. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. / marker. Isaac. Casino 2. We're going to take a minute